Discover Australia's nature and adventure. There's nothing like Australian adventures. Find yourself exploring the Great Ocean Road, diving the Great Barrier Reef, going to the outback and meeting local wildlife. Find technicolor treasures on the Great Barrier Reef. Unforgettable is the word most people use to describe the Great Barrier Reef, a spectacle so vast it can be seen from space. This World Heritage Marine Wonderland is an explosion of color that stretches for 1,615 miles off the Queensland coast. Kangaroo Island. Meet seals, sea lions, koalas, wallabies, bandicoots and platypus in the wild on Kangaroo Island, an ecological haven accessible from Adelaide. The desert dunes, beaches, forest and farmland are just a short flight from Adelaide or ferry ride from Cape Jervis on the South Australian coast. Watch penguins make their nightly pilgrimage to shore and see fur seals frolic on the rocks and a colony of Australian sea lions at Seal Bay. Lose yourself in Kakadu National Park. You'll be lost for words in World Heritage listed Kakadu National Park, a tapestry of rainforest and Aboriginal cultural artifacts across 12,000 square miles. Rugged escarpments, lush wetlands, plunging gorges and cascading waterfalls spill over each other here in our largest nature park. You'll see millions of migratory birds in the wetlands and crocodiles sun their primitive hides on the banks of the Adelaide River. Meet the locals up close and personal. Wherever you find them, Australia's white, sandy beaches are just as you imagine, uncrowded, unspoiled and utterly enticing. You can marvel at the wildlife and World Heritage listed wonders, chill out at a beach retreat or just enjoy fish and chips on the shore. However you experience our coastline, the crashing waves and gentle sea breeze are all part of a lifestyle that you won't want to leave behind. Ningaloo Reef. Meet the world's biggest fish tash, the whale shark tash, in the clear, turquoise waters of Western Australia's huge fringing reef. These gentle underwater giants feed on the bright coral reef between April and June. You can also dive, swim or snorkel with dolphins, graceful manta rays and hundreds of species of tropical fish. On Ningaloo, this rainbow of marine life is just meters from the shore. Ride a camel along the beach. All manner of adventure is possible against the Kimberley's ancient landscapes. Ride a camel along Broom's Cable Beach. Then, take a four-wheel drive along the Gibb River Road to Coolangatta, where you can boat across mighty waterways such as Lake Argyll and the Ord River. Fly over the magnificent waterfalls of the Mitchell Plateau or the Bungle Bungle Ranges in World Heritage listed Brunilulu National Park. Soak up Sydney. You'll find a gorgeous harbour, seductive outdoor lifestyle and great natural beauty. Kayak under the Sydney Harbour Bridge or wave at the Opera House as you ride a ferry across the harbour to Manly. Learn to surf at Bondi Beach or swim in the calm waters of Kouji. Lose yourself in the cobblestone cul-de-sacs of the Rocks or in the markets, boutiques, cafes and pubs of Paddington. Sydney offers fabulous food, festivals and 24/7 fun. Surf Australia. Australia's surf beaches, where first-class waves for all surfing abilities crash, are born from the Pacific Ocean in the east, the Indian Ocean in the west and the Southern Ocean in the south. Visit iconic Bells Beach, near Torquay, the gateway to Victoria's surf coast on the Great Ocean Road. Tasmania. With 40% of the island protected as national parks and reserves, pristine wilderness and local wildlife is never far away. The World Heritage Area stretches more than 1.38 million hectares, from the rugged alpine peaks and dense rainforests of Cradle Mountain in the north to the island's remote southern tip. You'll see wallabies, wombats and Tasmanian devils and more. Visit penguins on Phillip Island. Every day at dusk, Summerland Beach on Phillip Island comes alive with thousands of little penguins. Watch them waddle home in riotous packs and pairs after their long day foraging for food in icy Bass Strait. The rugged ocean beaches, sheltered bays, blowholes and caves are also home to koalas, abundant bird life and a large colony of fur seals. It's hard to believe this teeming natural habitat is just 90 minutes from Melbourne.